Welcome to the Air Science Video Tutorial Network. This tutorial illustrates best practices for setting up the Safekeeper Forensic Evidence Drying Cabinet. The Safekeeper provides cost-effective storage and containment for evidence as it's dried by a constant flow of filtered air while within the chain of custody. Air Science ductless technology removes airborne pathogens, particulates, fumes, and odors emitted by its contents. Once uncrated and opened, you will find a number of items packed inside the chamber. A carbon filter for the removal of odors and vapors, a HEPA filter to capture particulates and biologicals, 3 removable polypropylene shelves, a removable hanging rod with anti-slip webbing, an installation kit containing a main pre-filter power cord, a keychain with filter access and main chamber door keys, and a USB flash drive containing operator's manual and test reports. For wider and multi-chamber units, these will have additional filters, shelves, and hanging rods. The door pre-filter may already be installed. If not, it will also be packed in the installation kit. The manual washdown package arrives already installed. Inlet and wastewater hoses will be located on the back of the chamber near the bottom. The inlet hose has a female connection that can be attached to a threaded faucet or spigot. It is important to note that water pressure entering the chamber should not exceed 35 psi. The wastewater hose can be placed into an adjacent drain or sump or into an appropriately labeled bucket for biohazards. A spray hose with nozzle is located on the side of the chamber. Also located on the side wall is the marking plate and power connection panel. The connection box has the power inlet with built-in fuse, a second fuse for the drain pump and calibration ports. The unit has been factory calibrated, so it should not be necessary to make any adjustments. The marking plate contains the model and serial numbers and fuse ratings. Operator-friendly controls are located on the front of the cabinet. The standard setup has an on-off switch for the blower, low airflow alarm, and an electronic hour counter. The low airflow alarm monitors particulate loading and will illuminate when there is a significant blockage requiring filter maintenance. The hour counter could be used to track the amount of time evidence has been drying and overall usage. 2 additional control panel options are available. An optional electronic filter saturation alarm includes an electronic gas sensor which emits audible and visual alerts when the main filter needs to be changed. The optional monitor control panel monitors cabinet operating parameters, airflow, containment, and filter condition, and emits an audible and visual alert if conditions become unsafe. Along the bottom of the cabinet is the drain valve and foot-activated pump. To use the pump, simply depress the button. Make sure that the valve is in open position and that water is flowing through the lines. Do not run the pump dry. To install the main filters, use the barrel key to open the filter access panel. Hold the panel with one hand while unlocking the 2 black cam latches. The cam latches have 2 dots that will be aligned when locked and opposite one another when unlocked. Set the panel and key aside. The HEPA filter will go in first. Remove it from the clear package and insert the filter between the filter frame, gasket side down. Next, remove the carbon filter from the clear package and install it on top of the HEPA filter, gasket side down. Rotate the handles 90 degrees to lock the filters in place. Installing the main pre-filter is done from inside the chamber. The white plastic grate is secured with 2 clips. Rotate the clips to allow the grate to drop down. Place the pre-filter on top of the grate, lift back into the original position, and secure the clips. It's okay if the pre-filter overhangs slightly. When it comes time to replace the pre-filter, this process can be done with the blower running. Should any particulates come loose, the suction would pull them up and into the main filters. Once filters have been installed, attach the filter access panel and lock in place with the barrel key. The main cabinet door has 4 T-handles. Simply rotate each handle 180 degrees to secure the door. One of the handles is lockable. This will provide security and protect the chain of custody. A metal clasp adjacent to the door allows for the user to install a tamper-proof tag for additional security. A door pre-filter is installed to prevent dust and large particulates from entering the chamber and contaminating evidence. The first one should already come installed on the chamber. To replace it, undo the 4 white clips holding the grate in place. The grate will swing down and a new pre-filter can be installed. Fold the panel back to its original position and secure with the clips. It's okay if the pre-filter overhangs slightly. Before drawing evidence, the technician should line the bottom of the cabinet with craft paper to collect any items or fibers that might come free while evidence is inside. The push-pull shelves sit inside grooves in the cabinet wall, allowing them to be easily removed or installed. The hanging rod sits inside brackets for easy removal. Once evidence has been loaded, close and secure the chamber door and activate power. Drying times will vary depending on the number and size of items inside and moisture content, but most cases will dry in less than 24 hours. It is not necessary to be present throughout the cycle, but the chamber should be locked and the key kept in a secure location to maintain the chain of custody. An optional safety filter can be installed on the chamber. This provides personnel and surrounding environment with an additional layer of protection from vapors or particulates. To install, remove the screws securing the exhaust grate on top of the chamber. Lift the grate to reveal the cavity in the blower plenum and insert the safety filter gasket side down. Replace the grate and secure with the screws. For a complete overview of forensic products from Air Science, visit our website library and download our Guide to Forensic Products. Thank you for selecting Air Science for your forensic processing needs.